Okay, y'all, so today I'm going to be showing you how to make labels for your products at home. So these labels right here that are on my brow and lash growth serum, I made them myself at home. So if you're starting a business from home, this is how you can make your labels. You can actually make them colorful or however you want. I like a simple logo, so this is why I chose this design, but I'm going to be showing you exactly how I make my labels. So I actually use the Avery address labels. I got this from Staples for only $20, and you can actually make 350 labels in here. There are 25 sheets, and you can print them at home as long as you have an inkjet printer. So this is what I use to make my labels. Now I'm gonna show you how I design my labels online.
Alright y'all, so you're gonna go ahead and open up your Google Chrome. That is the web browser that I recommend, and you're gonna go on Canva.com. So Canva is amazing. I use it to make business cards. I use it to make my channel art on YouTube. I use it to make my thumbnails. I use it to write my ebooks. Like, it is amazing if you're a content creator or you want to start your own business. This is an amazing tool, and I would say it's like a friendly Photoshop. Alright, so once you're on Canva.com, you're going to click Create a Logo. So there's going to be many templates, but if you want to design your own, you can click a blank template. But if you do want to use one of the templates that are already there, you're more welcomed to do so. Once you pick your template, you are going to adjust the size, and you're gonna put in there the size of your labels. You can find that on the outside of your label, how many inches. And another window is gonna pop up, and you're gonna get your label, but it's gonna be rotated. So don't be startled by that. This is normal. This is just what you're gonna have to deal with when making these labels. And you can go ahead and start designing. You have the right size, you have the right measurements. So the first thing that I did was add a marble background, and now I am adding the font. I'm picky with my font, you guys. And as you can see, I'm adding text now. I'm gonna go ahead and recreate my label, Secure Fashion Beauty. You're gonna see how I do that right now, and then we are going to rotate it to get it to go the same way that the label is on. And I'm sizing it, so I encourage you to size it, play with it, do whatever you need to do so it can look appealing to the eye. As you can see, I just rotated it. And now I'm gonna go ahead and add a subheading, which is the fashion beauty portion of my logo. You can go ahead and do that as well. Like I said, I'm picky with my font, so I always try to make sure to choose the same one. That has to do with branding. You want to make sure that visually you are consistent with everything that you are adding to your packaging. So the logo, always keep it the same. And now I'm gonna go ahead and pick another text box, and I'm going to add the name of the actual product. This is my Hair Growth Serum. And I'm gonna choose a bolder font just because I want the name of the product to stick out. Canva literally has so many fonts that sometimes it's hard to pick or it's hard to find the one that I want, because they literally have so many options and they literally give you all the tools that you need so you can feel confident about your labels and about the logos and everything that you're creating with your business. They have so many tools that can help you out. Like I said, I highly recommend it. I have the paid version because there's a lot of things that you can do with the paid version. It's super affordable, probably like $12. And remember that you're starting a business and you do have to invest, and many of us spend money on Netflix, Hulu, YouTube TV. All of that adds up. So cancel that membership, girl, and invest into your business, honey. And I'm adding my last text box, and I'm just going to include the size of the packaging, which is 10 ml, and I'm gonna make it just a little bit bolder. And as always, make sure that everything is centered and everything looks pretty to the eye. Remember that your packaging represents your brand, and I think that it's important to look like you're well put together and as professional as possible. Now, to finish off the labels, I'm looking for a border. I find that borders really give your labels the finished look. It gives them a very polished look, in my opinion. I try not to do too much. I like simple, I like classy, but you can do whatever you want, girl. And now that my labels are done, I'm gonna show you how you can print them at home on a regular schmegular printer, and you got nothing to worry about, girl. So you're gonna go ahead and download your label, and you're gonna choose the PDF print, which is the highest quality setting, and that went ahead and downloaded. Now I'm going to go into my internet and I'm gonna type in the name of the website for the labels. They have their own software that you can print from. I'm gonna put the name on the screen. It's Avery.com/temp. Like I said before, the labels that I use are the Easy Peel address labels, code 8162. So that is what I'm going to type in this search bar so I can get the correct template. Since we already created our design, we are going to click Upload Your Artwork right under Start Design. And we're gonna go ahead and pick the horizontal design because that is the way that we picked it out earlier on Canva. And all we're going to do is drop and drag our file. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, sis. You got this. And I'm just gonna make sure everything is scaled, which it is, and I'm gonna go ahead and print them as a PDF. It's literally that easy. So we're gonna print it ourselves, but if you don't have a printer, it also does give you an option. They'll mail it to you, but if you're starting a business, you should have a printer, sis. And I recommend for you to save your label in their system, just so if you need to reprint, it's already there and you have to work less. And now that it is saved, I'm gonna finally open the PDF and print out my labels. And I'm just making sure that I selected the right printer, making sure that I'm not printing on double the sides. So this is what the labels look like, you guys. As you can see, they look professional, they look crisp, and they look clean. So now you learned how to make labels. So if you guys want to see me labeling my hair growth serum and adding these specific labels to the bottle, you want to see how we do that, then keep on watching. Okay, so don't mind the background. I brought the labels and my products to my mom's house so I can label them while I'm over there so my son can visit my family. Y'all know we're mothers. We have to be productive and use our time wisely. So my little sister was helping me out here and we're just cutting the labels like this because I don't want the white that's on the sides. So I'm like cutting the labels specifically for my packaging, and this is the perfect size for my packaging. I'm sure that there are other ways to do that, but this is my way, so I'm teaching you what I know. All right, so now that we cut them to our liking, we're gonna go ahead and stick them to the bottles, just like so. And we realized that we had too much white on that label, so we're just readjusting them. Remember, you guys, this is trial and error. And the label is now on our product. This really like boosts my ego, like seeing my brand on my product that I made myself. Like, it feels so good. Like, this is my creation, and I know that you guys are gonna love my creation because it is an amazing serum. And I know that if you add this to your boutique, you will sell a lot of it because it's a great formula. If you haven't seen my video, I will link it right here so you can watch how I make this hair growth serum. And yeah, you guys, that is the end of this video. If you are enjoying this entrepreneurship series, let me know in the comments below. Remember, I only want to give you guys the kind of content that you enjoy and the kind of content that can be useful to you. I believe that starting your business from home is useful information for many of you. So make sure to let me know in the comments how you feel about it so I can keep bringing you this juicy content. Communication is key. Until the next one, you guys. Bye-bye.